Yeah, hey, yo, Jiska, DJ Gishki, Ilachoa, uh, of an audience. See, Ilachoa, uh, Aoyanuia, and Ania. There. I told you my name, my ancestral village, my uh, family clan, and the tribal name of the people. That's the name we would say. We are Indian. We the original people. Most most of the tribes in the world, all over the world, they usually, when you ask them what tribe are they, they will tell you in their own language, the original people, because we're all original people. So that's how you say original people in Cherokee. Cherokee. The white man calls us Cherokee. So I like that word too. So it's all right. I have this contraption over here on the wall. This thing is like a fan running all the time. It's sucking the radon out from under the building. So I have to when I sit out here and say my meditations, I have to listen to that fan going on over there. Yes, it's like you get to be an old man. They put you in the public housing. They don't know what to do with you. You're not no good no more. So, but you could cook your own food. So you don't need to go to the nursing home quite yet. So they'll put you in the public housing in an apartment by yourself with crows coming around. There's those crows are still up there. They're watching. They wanna hear my story. I'm gonna tell you the story because this is like Native American Heritage Month. So I was gonna sit out here in the sun and enjoy a little smoke and tell you a traditional story of I'm a traditional storyteller. So I thought to honor this Native American Heritage Month, I would tell you the story. The crow thinks I'm funny. So yeah, I don't tell traditional stories. I like to tell like just regular stories today, as I know the stories like how the beaver got its flat tail and how the bear lost its tail and how the chipmunk got its white stripes, and those are all good stories, and there's a lot of storytellers. They tell all these stories really good. It makes me feel good to hear them. But we're still here. When I would pray about it, like they want you to tell some stories, and so I pray, and it's like we're still here. Tell the stories about right now, because the stories right now have medicine too. So these are kind of like our medicine stories, our spirit songs and so forth. So So I'm more likely to tell you about the time I kind of tricked a medicine man into saying a blessing for the Moon Lodge, because it was a friend of mine. She had this place where people could come circle and say prayers and stuff, and so she wanted to have a Moon Lodge where the women, if they were, it's like their time of flow, they wanted to say prayers to honor that special time, they could have a place to go to while the rest of us were taking part in our prayers. That you kind of have those women, it's a sacred time for them, so they step aside, and there's a nice little talk I give about how important that is. It's part, it's about respect, and a woman's power, respect her power. So, give her that space, and it's such an important part of how we are here as a species. So a couple of us made this Moon Lodge, and got it ready for the women, and I got this idea. Hey, I'm gonna ask my friend that's hosting these things, hey, you should offer that old man over there tobacco. He liked to say he was medicine man. I mean, he might have had some medicine going on, I think he paid some old man a little money, whiskey money. Yeah, whiskey money. So paid him a little money, so he taught him some songs and stuff, so that's all right. He wanted to do good, so it's when you do things and you're singing the songs for the wrong reasons, that's what we get concerned about. So he was doing good, so it was like, hey, ask him to bless the Moon Lodge, and so she asked him, and then he comes to me and says, hey, I need to go to the Moon Lodge, but I don't know where it is, and and I'm like, I'm standing there like, oh man, this is like, I am going to laugh. This is, you should not be laughing right now. This is, so I said, hey, Leroy, my friend Leroy is like, hey, Leroy, go take old man here up to the Moon Lodge so he could do a blessing, and I'd already told Leroy, I was going to pull this joke, and it's like, and Leroy, he come back and he said, I didn't laugh one time. It was always like we were getting each other in these situations where, you was just laughing inside like crazy, but you couldn't show at all that you're, it was like just that tricking each other, and I got you in a place where you can't laugh, because he was always laughing. So, and oh man, he come around and said, man, I didn't know what to do. And of course, the joke is, medicine man don't need to do a blessing for the Moon Lodge. The women, when they go to there, in that space, and they're the ones that bless it, not a man, but it was like, there's a story about how, we've forgotten the teachings, and so I just kind of turned it into a joke that day. It was like, you don't need to, if you know, then, you don't need to be doing that, It didn't hurt anything. It was just, it's okay. It's all good. Women hadn't been there yet, so, it was okay for him to go. But, yeah, I like to tell those kind of stories, so I was just thinking, this story this morning about the time You know, maybe it was a dream or something. I don't remember. It's like sometimes they kind of get run into each other. You know, just regular regular space and dream space. But I was in this place where our ancient ancestors, you know, they would come around, and they're regular people like me and you. We could be in that same space and be around our ancient ancestors, and so when, you know, in this situation, you know, it was like they're going, "Beautiful woman is coming, beautiful woman," you know, and it's like, wow, I want to see beautiful woman, you know, and you know, the person they refer to as beautiful woman, it's not about, you know, skin stuff. It's about, you know, beautiful woman, when she prays, you know, she says her prayers, and they're so beautiful that, you know, all of nature listens to her prayers, you know, because she has a beautiful heart, you know, and even the crows, they stop talking when a beautiful woman says her prayers, out of respect and because it's so beautiful. So I mean, crows stop when the eagles come through. They stop talking when the eagles fly over. I mean, all of us do, you know. So, geez, no big deal there. Just shut up and wait, you know. That eagle's gonna fly by and then we can get back to business. But darn, you know, they are ornery, so just be quiet a minute. But yeah, they were saying, "Beautiful woman is coming through," you know, and so I'm just standing there with this reverence, and, you know, I get to watch beautiful woman walk through this space where, you know, a sacred space where our ancient ancestors and ancient spirits and regular people are here together. And you know, Maggie walks by and I say, "Hi, Maggie," you know. That's my daughter Maggie, you know. And then everything kind of lets, you know, people go back to talking and everything. And I'm like, wait a minute. You know, that was Maggie. And but yeah, you know, it's a difference, you know, in our ways. Is like we value, you know, the beauty of your prayer. That's how you get to be called beautiful. Is because of what's in your heart, you know. So I like that story. The time I saw a beautiful woman walk through, and that was my daughter. Oh ho, hey, good story. That's a good old man story right there. You know, it's a good story to honor Native American Heritage Month. Yeah, all right. I'm done. Bye.